Hello, my Aries and Aries rising friends. Sandra from ForYourChi.com, and this is your monthly tarot and oracle reading with me with the 12 house spread that I do for October of 2020. Congratulations, Aries. You were my winners for my zodiac pick for this month, and you won the whole reading free on YouTube. And as I'm looking at these cards, wow, it's a lot of sirens today. I can completely understand why you guys won this reading. There's a lot of information to come in October, and this is totally a heads up for you guys. And there are several things to look out for. So let's get to it. The first house here, where you're at now, this is a contract. This is an agreement. So this could be related to a job, your work. It could be a purchase agreement, buying, selling something. So that's great news starting October out. And the goddess oracle that we received with this is Yimanya, which is golden opportunity. These doors are opening for a reason, and you are to take them at this time. Now, let me just say this. If this contract is bringing in more money, first of all, congratulations. Secondly, I would advise you to tuck away as much money as possible, because I do see a disappointment here in your house of money in October. So this could be an unexpected expense that comes up. If you have children, it could be related to children, because that happens quite frequently. And it's also making you extra sensitive right now. So your sensitivity on top of this bummer card is really, getting under your skin in October. But if you have a little extra money as a backup, it won't be so much of a blow, right? Now, with your sibling, brother, sister, they pulled the Emperor card here. It's Emperor in traditional tarot, of course. It's the authority card, and it's my card and message for the alpha male. If you have a sibling who is an alpha male, just know that they'll be contacting you in October. Perhaps they'll be unexpectedly visiting you, or you'll hear from them in some other form. Or your sibling could meet an alpha. And I did get Sulis and Bodies of Water here. So this, they could meet this alpha on vacation when they're, going to the beach or by a lake. Or your sibling who is alpha could say, you know what, on my way to the beach or the lake, I'm stopping in to see you. Surprise. That happens a lot. Okay, now I see a celebration in your home. So, you could have a party or some sort of gathering, and your sibling shows up there. And so the energy in the home feels good to me. Like, I love it for October for you. And the oracle goddess message is Rhiannon, which means you are powerful. So, watch the words that you say, because you are manifesting things very rapidly. And if you want to manifest, a change in your home or a move, make sure that you're using your positive affirmations to do that at this time. Okay. 5th house. Now, the social circle, you may want to take a step back in October. So this celebration could be a family-only thing, because I see that you are needing some quiet time alone. You may, need to temporarily shut down your social media or not look at it in October, or look at it less or something. And the reason is because you are being guided to meditate. Specifically, clean an area of your home where you can just sit down or lay down and just relax and see what comes to you. Now, this might not be in your home. This might be somewhere on your property too, where you can do this outside. I have seen people do that before with great results. Now, you pulled a financial challenge card with regard to work. So when I see this card, this usually means there are cutbacks at your work. There could be people being laid off, or something like that. Hopefully, this is not you. You did pull the great contract card in your first house. This is why I'm saying, put some money away in case, there is some sort of pay cut or something like that going on. And the message, the oracle message along with that is Una, which is easy does it. Don't try to force things to happen. So, don't try too hard. It is, and for some of you, this may even be you going into your own small business idea and, you signing the contract and getting all gung-ho, and then all of a sudden, where are the customers and the money coming in? So, if that's you and you haven't quit your job, I would advise not quitting it at this time and doing it part-time and just easing your way into it. If you've already done that, then, that's the case, then you're going to have to occupy your time with some other, means of constructive action until you can build up that customer clientele service, and get that monthly income. But this is definitely, don't try to force it to happen. It's not going to happen that way. It's got to be easier than this, okay? All right, relationship section looks great. Victory and success. For those of you who are single, you could meet someone in October. And how do you get yourself in that mode? They're telling you to go dancing. Now, there isn't a whole lot of, club activity going on. I wouldn't advise that anyway because of the virus, right? But you can just dance in your house. Like, I go on YouTube all the time and do belly dancing videos or do Zumba. You can do that just at home and online. And it really changes up the energy. It helps you with your manifestation and overall energy too. 8th house, harmony, warm and fuzzy feelings. Wow, the 8th house does rule intimacy, you guys. So this could be definitely somebody that you're meeting. This is my card of new relationships here. It's also my warm and fuzzy feeling type of card. So it also rules contracts, taxes, legal matters, and the source of your significant other's income if you have that. And what's interesting here is the oracle message is compassion. For those of you, Aries, who are single, who are looking to meet someone, I would highly advise you, as you're going about your day, this could be, you don't have to go to a specific place with the intention of meeting someone. It could just be the grocery store. Maybe you smile at someone and you maybe give them a compliment. Or someone drops something and you're at the gym and you pick it up for them and you give them a flashy smile. And that compassion is being returned to you, if you catch my drift. You look very attractive, Aries, when you are being compassionate. Keep that in mind. That's Kuan Yin. That's a great message. I don't think we pulled Kuan Yin in these readings yet. Okay, 9th house, deception and envy. 9th house rules travel. It also rules your, school. So if you're in school or if you teach school. Now, deception and envy means someone is not being honest with you, or for some of you, it could mean that someone is jealous of you. All right. So look out for the haters. Haters might be hating in October at school, or if you go on a trip in October. And the oracle message with this is Butterfly Maiden, and this means transformation. So let me just say this. If you guys experience this in October, the contrast is leading you towards this change that needs to happen in October. And this could be a lesson of weeding people out as soon as they come in, where you're like, Do I really want to hang out with this person? The answer is no. Okay, see you later, but not really, right? 10th house, career, fulfillment of wishes. Now, sometimes your mother or mother energy can show up in the 10th house. This is the 9 of Cups card. This is a beautiful card. Now, for those of you where this message is talking about career, you're getting what you want this month. So, and for those of you who are, this is talking about your mother or mother energy, could be mother-in-law, they are getting what they want this month and they feel good and you are feeling good. And the message with it is I sold, and this message is about undying love. And this type of love exceeds beyond lifetimes, which is great. So if it's talking about your career, you love what you do, and there's something that's connected to your career that you've done before that you've loved. Or maybe it's someone within your job or career type that you've known in other lifetimes, right? And this could also be talking about your mother. This could be talking about your relationship with your mother and that undying love, which is beautiful. I love that. Okay. Here we go with the children. Conflict and defeat. Walk away from arguments. You could be walking away from argument with your child because they are not listening to the logic that is coming out of your mouth. I get this message all the time, and I give this message to clients, right? So the message here is you can't let this go, but ultimately, but you're going to have to let it go temporarily and come back to it to discuss the matter. So, I'm just giving you an example. Maybe you bust them doing something that they shouldn't be doing, that they know they shouldn't be doing, and you take away their technology and they want this big, long conversation, and they have all these excuses of why they were doing what they're doing. The answer is, we're not talking about this. I'm taking your phone away, or whatever, laptop, iPad, whatever, or I'm taking it all away. And we're going to discuss this tomorrow after you've cooled down, right? Which they're not going to like that either, but that's just too bad. And the reason they're getting their stuff taken away is because they need to go back doing their artwork. And for some of us, for some of our children, this is practicing a musical instrument. How about that? Just as school starts again, right? I'm laughing to myself. I feel like this is my own reading in the 11th house. Okay. 12th house, what's going to happen in the future? So look for this in 3 months from now. The month would be January. So the Devil card does appear in January for Aries folks. However, you are able to ward this off. This is a person. This can also be an energy. So if you have an addiction problem, I would definitely be going to AA every single day in January. Talk to your sponsor, do whatever it is to stay sober. But this, for most of you, this is going to be someone else in your life who was a, alcoholic, drug addict, perhaps recovery, but then they fell off the wagon after the holidays. And lots of people go through this, right? After the, holiday depression, or maybe they spent too much or something. And so they're looking to you like they want you to save them. And the answer is you can't save them because everyone's responsible for saving themselves. So if someone is knocking on your door, asking to crash on your couch in January, the answer is I'm so sorry, but I just can't. So you're going to send that energy packing, and it's rightly so, because Lakshmi is here to let you know that you have a bright future ahead of you, and you cannot let this energy drag you down, Aries. And if it's one sign that can say the word no, it's you. Am I right? Many blessings to you, Aries. If you'd like a private reading with me, send me an email at foryourchi@gmail.com and I will get you on the schedule. Thank you guys so much.